What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. You already know what it is. It's your boy Goods XY. Big C, we back in the building, man. Listen, man, it is February 5th, and J.Cole is set to drop midnight, February 6th.
Oh my God! Wow!
Like everybody else, I know a lot of people are anticipating this album. People want to know what it sounds like. People want to know what J. Cole's going to say, if he's going to respond to anything. But most of all, people want to hear good music. I think I could speak for a lot of people. They don't want to really hear J. Cole on none of that rah-rah shit, man. We don't want to hear none of that. We want J. Cole to rap.
Said you on the call?
Get on this shit, rap. Let's hear some shit where you talk about the things that are going on, things that you felt, the process through this album. We want to hear you talk about J. Cole shit that we have grown to love, man. And I feel like J. Cole had a chance to talk all his shit on the last record he did. Cool, man. You got everything off with your birthday blizzard. Now just rap. Honestly, for me, J. Cole has gotten to the point where when he raps about certain things, it kind of loses me. It kind of disconnects me from the music. So I really hope he takes a decent approach, and I'm going to be listening to the album, and we definitely going to talk about it on this channel. Now, what I wanted to talk about is shed some light on right now is Symba. Now, J. Cole on Birthday Blizzard has some things to say about Symba. But before we go to what J. Cole said, let's look at the reason why J. Cole had something to say to Symba. And it was because of this.
But damn sure ain't scared to go to war with a friend of mine. The big three fucked up. Cole gave up his spot now. Can't say you top 5 if you scared to be hostile. I remember feeling your pain when you let Nas down, but you didn't let Vibes down and Cos down. You didn't let the squad down. Can't say you the GOAT if you ain't popping it. We ain't trying to hear all them apologies. Dot told you niggas that he usually homeboys with who he rhyming with, but this is hip-hop and you niggas should know what time it is.
So with this, Cole obviously felt like he had to respond, and here's what Cole said. It says, y'all toddlers to me, stop bothering me. Young Symba, some niggas threw some hate my way, but the only thing they say is, Cole, you like a father to me. Now, obviously, you know, this is hip hop, so there's gonna be a back and forth. This is Symba saying why he felt like he had to respond.
You didn't let Nas down, you let Boss down was not a diss, right?
See, I'm from the Bay Area, man. You know, in California, we joke a little aggressive. So we were having a conversation in the studio when it happened, and I think we all were a bit upset because at the end of the day, we all look at Cole like one of the God MCs, and we wanted to see him engage in that battle and being of the culture, someone who grew up on Smack DVDs, someone who grew up on battle rap, someone who grew up on watching Backstage. You know, I was always taught as a rapper, you were supposed to be prepared for war.
Yeah.
So when he backed out, it wasn't something that I was used to seeing. And as a rapper who loves to rap, I went in this booth and rapped about it. And I think it came off in a way to where I was dissing him, but it was really just reporting what was going on.
He said specifically, Symba, don't call me a God MC, call me your father.
Yeah, he called me. I think he's more like a cousin than a father, but we'll get to that pretty soon.
And and, you know, I think that was the part that Symba wasn't feeling. Because remember, Cole was basically using the Symba and the father angle. And I don't think Symba was feeling the father angle. And I think that's why he felt the need to respond.
I will say this. I took that as a sign of respect for him to mention me, for him to take the time to address that. Is all we kind of ask for in hip hop. So that's what the sport is about. It's about addressing things that was said. So I appreciate the respect of that. But you're not my father. My father shot at police. He don't duck smoke.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that.
My father shot at police, he don't duck smoke. Symba has responded to J. Cole. And I'm going to say this before we check out this track. I do like the approach that Symba had on this. Symba had a very good approach on this. This is super dope. DJ Head shared this. I think this is a dope response. But let's check out the track right now. It's called Father Figure. And Father Figure is basically rapping about the rap game being a father figure. So here's Symba's response right here.
Yeah, he gave us sold and lost it. We still love him. Drake went global. Some hate it. I ain't judge it. Cuddy Roddy got the melodies while B got the drive. Kendrick pushed the pen and made us all all feel alive. We don't always see eye to eye, but that's how shit go. Competition's in the blood and Pops created that though. Yeah, I watch my brothers win, watch my brothers take a fall. Some answer when it matters, some decline to call. We was raised to go to war, that's the code we knew. And when one of us get challenged, we expect to see it through. And Cole is our reflection, that's what really hurt us more. Kendrick pressed, Cole stepped back, never seen that before. It had me questioning, what was all of the training for? Maybe standing down and standing up, ain't think of that before. But this Marvin Gaye won't get smoked by his father, nigga. This Marvin Gaye know what's going on with all you niggas. I'm a troubled brother, but honestly, I love all you niggas. Hip hop, that's our only motherfucking father figure, nigga.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that, shit like that, shit like that.
Listen, man, like I told y'all, man, it's a very clever approach. I'm gonna say that. It's definitely letting you know that I'm ready for whatever, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Symba's approach on this is dope because honestly, this is just an approach that shows you that he can be calculated, but also nobody's scared of competition. I think the lyrics on here basically is telling you that, you know, rap is all about competing. You could take what Symba said and look at it and say, this is the spirit of competition, right? But a nuanced take that allows you to basically analyze the diss, but in a constructive way that still shows that you down to compete. And the way Symba is looking at this is basically like, listen, man, I could go to war with my friends. This is all in the spirit of competition. He explains it a way where this is competition, but maybe he never looked at it in the other way. And that's pretty apparent when he says, and shout out to Justin Hunt for posting his response. When Kendrick pressed, Cole stepped back. Never seen that before. It had me questioning what was all the training for. Maybe standing down is standing up. To me, that's a great way to look at it. You know, because not only are you responding to it, but you're responding to it and trying to look at it from a different angle. It says, ain't think of that before, but this Marvin Gaye won't get smoked by his father, nigga.
Bang, bang, bang.
Shit like that. Shit
Hey,
like
look,
that,
man.
shit like that.
From what I see with this, I see Symba basically saying, listen, man, I hear all that shit. All that shit is cool. You know, you did what you did. We understand. But I'm going to say what I'm going to say. But this nigga right here ain't going to get smoked by hip hop, nigga. Ain't about to happen.
Bang, bang.
Shit like
AKA, like, you ain't going to catch me apologizing. You ain't gonna catch me on stage saying I'm sorry. That's exactly what it is. Listen, I'm cool with it. It is what it is. It's hip hop. Now, I don't expect this to go any further. I think this is where it's gonna end. But at the same time, I respect Symba for coming back with a response. And J.Cole, I know people who are going to say, I don't want to hear J.Cole this. I don't want him to say anything. But I don't blame him for responding. I think if J.Cole got called out the way that Symba called him out, I think J.Cole has every right to respond. And that's cool, man. So, yeah, very interesting to say the least. But listen, again, this is the video we got today. It's 8:14 Eastern time right now. J.Cole drops at midnight. So we shall see when we get back what there is to talk about when it comes to this J.Cole shit. But listen, man, as always, you already know the deal. Subscribe to the channel. Violate that like button for your boy. You already know what it is. Let's go.
Fun to do bad things.
Take off the short nail, take off the dope, take off the broken bag. Take all that deals and that bullshit off, and what do you have?